I'll be reacting to Yojouhan Time Machine Blues episode 2. And now I'll be starting off my reaction in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, hell yeah. Like the voice right there. I like it. Okay, okay. I can really get used to this voice as like the opening song. Because honestly, this is a rare type of voice you hear for anime openings, though. A voice that's like gentle yet kind of feels powerful simultaneously. If y'all catch my drift. Oh man. Just seeing this opening takes me back to the first season of the series, which was like absolute fire. Woo! I just wonder if this series is going to be able to be even close to that. And what I mean by close, I mean at least 60 or 70% as good. What the 6 episodes of the series has, I'm doubtful that it's going to be anywhere near its level. But hey, you know what? As long as it's even partially as good, that's all that matters at the end of the day. Because it's going to be hard to top what season 1 did. All right, now it's back. That's true. There's so many time travel stories, and pretty much all walks of life, like comics, books, and all that kind of jazz. Movies, anime, cartoons. He essentially is at this point. I like how that's a reference to the girl who leapt through time. Oh. I wouldn't mind seeing how the future version of this universe looks like. That actually would seem like it would be a lot of fun. The fuck? Did he honestly make a promise like that? What, is he going to want to utilize a time machine to find out the exact specific moment where he lost his glasses? Could that be it? You know what? He's going to be in for a mindfuck once he utilizes that time machine. That would actually be smart. Because if they actually go into the future, I mean, the thing is, though, you still want to know what to expect, though, if you go into the future. But you know what? I guess, but then what about the whole butterfly effect? Well, yeah, the limitation is what, 99 years? Whoa! Okay, he should like tie up Oza before he goes back in time. I'm just saying. But nah. It'd be too much risk. all things considered. I'm sure our filmmaking girl would love that. Ah, that's true. Oh yeah, they're kind of shit out of luck. They're stuck in the past. So I guess that worst case, they could just go a few days back into the past. That's something they're gonna have to do. I like how they all put their hand on their fucking cheek the same way. They even like the same mannerism too. That's a adorable animation there. Damn. That's like the most mundane reason to go back in time. Well, then again, it's understandable. I'll give the episode credit though. It at least explains why they have to go back in time for a mundane reason. Because if you go for anything more specific, oh man, I feel bad for her. Oh, she's adorable though with her reaction to failing rock paper scissors. It's Ozu. If it's Ozu, he'll probably have a tendency of fucking this all up. But hey, who knows? I might actually do something fun with this. Now, I'm saying that I would love an episode where we see someone actually experience going back in time on screen, though. Because here's the beauty about season one of the series. In Talk to Me Galaxy, we saw our main character constantly experience different loops, should I say, different timelines, and how it all converged together to make him into who he is. That's what's beauty about season one. It's kind of gonna be a letdown if we go through multiple episodes and we never see our main character actually experience the past. Because it's like at this point, it'd be the series telling us things are happening instead of actually showing it off. That'd be where my disappointment could potentially come from. Time traveling shenanigans. They really should have had glasses join Ozu and the others just to get rid of any doubts that there's time travel shenanigans going on. The fuck? Well then. Okay, at least trying some kind of twist. Huh. I mean, hey, life has its surprises. What the? Okay, that's just all matter of fact. Is the future can have time machines like casually made. Huh. But it's actually kind of cool though. It at least expands the lore of Tatami Galaxy just a little bit more. But that time machine can just go back 1 year. I guess if you use it repeatedly, what is it? 25 times, I guess eventually you could be sent back to the time frame of this episode. Wait. Oh, never mind. I take that back. They explain that these fools just specifically making a time machine. I love the fact that they were all able to make a fucking time machine. Like the all matter of fact. Ugh. Yeah, that's nasty. Just to avoid ill-related stuff. That's just the beauty in that. Kind of actually like how fluid the animation is. Oh, okay. That's actually kind of cool. At least now we know where the time machine actually came from. Okay. I'll give the episode credit. At least it puts things into perspective now. And you know what? This doesn't even feel like an exposition dump because, yeah, you do need someone to explain where the time machine came from. And the only one that would be in the know about that would just be our time traveler from the future. Oh, main cast of crew wouldn't actually be on the know when it comes to the ins and outs of that time machine. I mean, why would he? I mean, he got those kids sent back into the fucking past. That's actually kind of fucking cool. Okay. Oh yeah, Higuchi does look like an interesting character. Is he immortal? How the fuck does he not age? You know, he might. Yeah, and I think Master might actually be a Tengu. Unfortunately for him, Ozu, the others are playing around with it. He's gonna be. I don't. They're in the future. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. You can just set the time for him to travel like a second after he travels back in time. That's a damn good point. That'd be fucking sad. Oh, but then again, this guy doesn't look like the smartest tool in the shed. He already fits right into the fucking group perfectly. Hmm. Damn, then they should just visit the Oasis before it's removed then. If it's gonna be gone eventually. Huh. Oh. What type of fucking saying is that? Oh man. I guess that's true. Whoa. Ah, come on. I'm curious about this. Damn. Who knows? Maybe they might actually reveal those details. That sounds like it'd be a lot of fun. Yo, that's fucked up. Damn. Oh, no, actually, you know what? No, I guess he's got a point. Okay. But you know what? I actually like how they have a little bit more realistic tension here. Oh, hmm. Well, yeah. The thing is, though, all they can do is just to wait. That's the only thing they can do. Yeah, but wouldn't he potentially be able to disappear, though? That's the thing. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. If they're at risk, he's at risk too. He's only got himself to blame for time traveling, though. But I mean, I guess the others are to blame too, though. That's actually kind of smart. My only concern here is though. Oh shit! Come join the fun. He won the Citro. He got you. Whoa! Okay then. That's a nice little twist. My only concern here about this episode though is if you do see them try to keep up with like time consistency, my only concern here is it could take any consequences away from the series. And here's my point. What made the original Tatami Galaxy so great was that the series didn't have consequences because in Tatami Galaxy, you straight out have all the previous timelines being important and it making our protagonist the way he was at the last episode of Tatami Galaxy. It was absolutely amazing. It was a classic. Here, I'm like, I don't know about this, but in saying that though, here's what I feel about this episode. I'd say if I had to rate this episode on a scale of, say, 1 to 10, with 1 being abysmal, 5 being average, and 10 being exceptional, here's what I feel about this episode. I'm going to rate it a 6 out of 10. It was actually a bit above average because at the very least now there's stakes where it's like, if not careful, the universe could essentially stop existing. So at least they established stakes in the series. And well, yeah, the first half was a little bit on the slow side. It was a necessity. Oh, hello, William Sally man. Hope you're having a great day right now. Well, Wilson Sallyman. Hope you're having a great day. Thank you for joining the live chat. And that's what I liked about this episode because the second half more than made up for it. Because at the very least, there's something on the line now. And not just that, but I like how they mentioned how things ended up the way they ended up, where they explain why there's a time traveling machine because you have a future time traveler literally use a time machine from 25 years in the future, and that's how the time traveling machine was there in episode 1. And not just that, but I do like the fact that when it comes to the episode, not only do we get that, but it has extra mystery to Higuchi because now it makes you wonder how in the world is this dude still around 25 years later? I'm like, what the fuck? Like, that type of random comedic charm is what really, at least for me, made the episode work. That's why I thought narratively the episode was nice. And from a character standpoint, I like this because, for one, our time travel isn't exactly the smartest tool in the shed because he just barely realizes the danger of it all after it's explained to him by everyone else. I thought that was nice and comedic, if you ask me. And here's something else I liked about this episode, too. I like the fact that this episode still has Osa being kind of a dick because when our boy wants to travel at least 2 years in the past, he's like, "Oh no, I'll just make your life more miserable." That was kind of hilarious in a way. And I actually also love the characterization for the characters in general because when you have them eventually explain why they can't use time traveling for anything grandiose, because if, say, the machine were to break down and they go too far, they would be kind of screwed because they'd be stuck in the past. And they also explain what would happen if they go into the future, because if they go into the future, at the very least, worst case scenario that would be, it's like, oh shit, if they go into the future, then that could really affect the past a little bit more than they would actually like. So that's something I'll also give the episode credit for. That actually gives good ass explanations as to why they wouldn't be utilizing the time traveling machine for anything grandiose. The risk would just be way too fucking high. That's why I liked this episode, even though it didn't have the way of, say, Tatami Galaxy Season 1, Episode number 2. It was still interesting for those reasons, because it at least covers its bases. I was like, oh, okay. At least they explain why they can't do this or they can't do that, which is nice. And here's also another thing I enjoy about this episode, too, aside from the character writing. The animation quality was actually good. Like, I felt in certain aspects this is more consistent than episode number 1, which is nice. And also, here is another thing I actually liked about it too. The artwork was also pretty damn consistent too. Voice acting was damn great, to its credit. And also it gets extra saga points for having the girl who leapt through time reference. Because I freaking really liked that anime movie. So seeing it referenced here just put a smile to my face. I was like, yes! That right there is the good shit, if you ask me. But anyways, y'all, these are my thoughts on the episode. I would love to hear y'all's thoughts on how you feel about my reaction or the episode itself in the comment section below. Hope y'all rate to the video, share it, comment, or subscribe, because I'll be definitely reacting to the next episode whenever it comes out. And for those who are curious, I'll react to the rest of the episodes of the series, no matter whether this series gets better or gets worse or stays the same in quality, because I already did react to Tatami Galaxy Season 1, so yeah. I'm definitely going to watch this series through, and besides, it's just 4 more episodes. Not even that long. But anyways, y'all, thank you very much for watching my video, and have a great day or night, y'all. And also thank you to Wilson Salim for commenting and watching. Bye-bye.